Hey everybody, this is Kai Altair here with Kai Talks About, and in this video I will be doing a review for the DIYmall NEO-6M GPS module, which is Arduino compatible. Setting up the NEO-6M GPS module is actually quite simple. So you only need to connect 4 pins. So going from left to right, you have your ground pin, your RX pin, your TX pin, as well as your VCC. Your VCC would connect to your Arduino 5 volts, and your TX and RX pins can actually connect to any digital pin in the Arduino setup. All you need to ensure is that during code setup, you actually define which pin is the TX pin and which pin is the RX pin. Once you do that, the only thing you need to ensure is that the antenna that you see on the right hand side with that silver dot, you need to ensure that that antenna is pointed upward, because of course, since it's a GPS module, it's going to be using the satellites, and since the satellites are in the air, you need to point it so it can get the best reception. In order to use this unit, you actually need a library. Now, if you look down in the description below, you'll actually see a link to my website, kaitalksabout.com, and there I tell you step by step how to hook everything up, as well as what you need to do for pointing to the software, as well as using the software and uploading the sketch. Now, one thing that I did notice while using this unit is that if you disconnect it from the USB and then you reconnect it, sometimes you have an issue where you don't have the latitude and the longitude pop up. So what I had to do, if you look in the troubleshooting section, you actually see that you need to upload a blank sketch. So it doesn't matter if the sketch is blank or it's just a random sketch, but you have to upload a different sketch than your target sketch, and then you need to re-upload your original sketch, the sketch that is supposed to work for the GPS. Now, I'm sure that the reason why is because you interrupted some of the processes, so you have to re-upload the code into the IDE so it can be set. So it's not a problem with the NEO-6M itself. The problem is with the Arduino and its communication with the GPS unit. So that's not something I can fault DIYmall for. It's just a problem with the Arduino code and how it's set up and how it's supposed to run. So, all in all, how do I rate the DIYmall NEO-6M GPS unit? I normally don't give 5 out of 5s, but in this case, I feel that it's necessary because even if you look at their Amazon page, they have good documentation. They have a video link as someone is actually building it step by step from beginning to end. And overall, I really like the unit itself because it actually has a small antenna. And with this smaller antenna, you could actually fit this in a project box. And if you had like an RC car, or if you wanted a GPS tracker for your actual vehicle, you could actually do it with this small antenna. Another good thing that I like about it is if you had an RC plane and you wanted it to fly around, this is actually small enough to fit on an RC plane. I'm actually thinking about making a project including this just for tracking purposes. And overall, I just like the entire package. It's not too long, it's not too short. Everything is pretty simple. And like I said, just look down below in the description of this video where you will see a step-by-step tutorial on what you need to do to hook everything up, the software, hardware, everything like that. Another thing you can actually do if you wanted to verify everything is to put the coordinates that you get from here, from the serial monitor, you could actually just put it into Google Maps. So you would take the longitude, the latitude, put a space in between it, hit enter, and it'll actually give you your exact location. It's pretty scary, somewhat, because it's so precise that I found in all my tests. I've done it at home, I've did it on the road, I've done it at the store. It actually can tell you exactly where in the building you are. So for example, I went to Starbucks and I went to the back of the actual store, and then once I uploaded the code, got it to work, captured the longitude and latitude, and put it into Google Maps, it pointed not to the location itself, but that position of the store I was in. I also moved to the front to test it, and I did the same thing, and you could see the pin move slightly closer to the entrance of the store, which was pretty scary, pretty awesome at the same time though. So all in all, I give DIYmall a 5 out of 5 stars, and I really do recommend this for anyone who has any type of tracking or data recording project. It's cheap, it's efficient, it's easy to get working, and overall it's just something that I would definitely recommend. So without further ado, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. This is Kite Altera here with Kite Talks About. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, as well as leave a comment below. If you want to follow me on Instagram to get daily updates on the various projects I'm working on, you can follow me on Instagram at Kite Talks About, as well as me having a website that I update on a weekly basis named kitetalksabout.com. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.